Now, this is a two-part question. It asks, number one, what's the difference between these two pictures, or two pictures like these examples? And it also asks, how does the photographer create each? So you'll need to be specific, say the motion blur is what's different. So in the example that has blur, I believe it's the one on the left in your handout, it looks like there's streaks of light as the water moves back and forth many, many times over the course of the 4 seconds or however long it took for the photograph to be made. Then in the other one, you could talk about it being stop action, there being lots of, frozen water, frozen in time. So you aren't really seeing the path of the light. You're seeing the light in a split second. It's frozen. And so that's why it's called stop action. And then you could also talk about the settings that the photographer most likely used. So they may have used 1/60th of a second on the image where the water is stopped. In your example, would be the one on the right. And then in the one on the left, in your example, where the water is blurred over time, you could guess something like 1/4 of a second, 4 seconds, 1/8 of a second, anything that shows me that you understand what photographs of motion look like at smaller shutter speeds.